of the birthday things put away now. Just to down the garland that I had up. I'm a bit low here. Let me put you, what I'm going to do is I'll put you back a bit because I've got a couple of things to open with you. So welcome back to my channel. We had birthday week here last week for Barclay's birthday, his 8th birthday. And that's me just tidied away all his cards. And I have a ribbon drawer. I know it's a bit strange, but it's one of the things I always wanted to have when I was an adult, and that was a ribbon drawer. So I have got every manner of ribbon all lined up, looking beautiful, but I also keep any ribbons that come in any of my packages. And one of the things I use them for is that tie up the birthday cards. Once the birthday's finished, take them all down and then tie them up. And this is actually was from a cozy blanket that Bartley got for his birthday. And it had these with bits of cardboard either side of the blanket. And I've just attached them together and then used them as his little tire to hold his cards together. So they'll go into storage. And we have had a lovely weekend. And this week's just been really busy. I've been editing my first vlog and tried to bring it down from 2 hours 15 down to, I've got it just under an hour. So I will be posting that before you see this one, obviously. I'll be posting that. So hopefully you enjoyed that and you're back because you watched the first one and enjoyed it. But I thoroughly enjoyed doing it, but it's made me realise that I just have to maybe do 1 day's worth of filming rather than 3. And then or maybe 2 days worth and spread it over 2 days. But I enjoyed chatting to you. It's good fun and I thoroughly enjoy it. So let me grab a chair and I'm going to go through some other things with you guys. I've got a couple of packages to open up, and then I've got this that you see down here. This was also thanks to COVID clear out. This was my changing table for my dolls when I was little, and Grace is now using it. Got nowhere to put it though, because the Snug has got their kitchen, it's got all their toys. So currently it's residing at the side of the sofa, and she makes her baby's dinner while I'm making her dinner. So it actually works really well, because we used to have the toy kitchen at the side of the table and chairs, just in the dining room sort of area, a bit at the side, and when they were really little, and that worked really well when I had to have them in the same room as me, because I didn't, well, for safety, rather than having them in a different part of the house. But now they're a bit older and they can go play. We moved it through so that this kind of had less children's toys in it. Did have less children's toys in it. Never mind. She loves it, absolutely loves it. And I really enjoy the fact that she's getting joy from something I had as a baby. Not baby, a child, probably about the same age as Grace. And it still had these little pots. Still had rice inside them. Rice inside them. Nice puree de carottes. Very nice. I don't know what she's put inside it now. Oh, pasta. It was so that's what you see in the foreground there. I obviously didn't check my view to see what was in the foreground, in the background even, not the foreground, in the background. Didn't check to see that first. So the sun has been shining, so I've got shorts on and I'm going to go out to the garden and do a little bit of weeding while the weather's nice. But tonight we are going to do something really special. So on Facebook, I saw a post that said, to help celebrate the Scottish football, which is on tonight against Israel. I didn't really understand the importance of tonight, but apparently if we do well in this league, World League, I think it's called. I'm so sorry if you're football and you totally are cringing at me discussing this, but Steve tried to explain it to me. So if they do well in this league and they get to the top of their group in this league, then they have the chance to have a back door into, that sounds really bad, a back door into the World Cup, which apparently we haven't qualified for any tournament since 1998. I might be wrong with that, but something along those lines. And as such, this is another way, if we do well in tonight's game, we could possibly go through. So Scotland v Israel. And on Facebook, the Scottish Football Association, we're running 1,000 people would get a celebration pack. Now I thought there'll be loads of people applying for it. And yet to give you a reason, so my reason was that Barclay obviously didn't get his party or because of COVID. So that was my reason that I put on and didn't hear anything. So I didn't think anything of it. I just thought, oh well, I've applied for this competition. Chances of getting anything is going to be very slim. And then I got a text message to say that DHL was delivering something from Scottish football. Now I thought, could it be new seasons tickets for Aberdeen Football Club? Because he obviously loves that and has a seasons ticket for it. So I was like, could be that. And then it dawned on me that I'd applied for this like ages ago and didn't even realise that it was that. So this arrived in the post. I have taken off the label. That's the only thing I've done. It's still in its packaging. So let me get my letter opener. Not letter opener, my parcel opener. On here. And open it up and see what's in it. I don't even know what's inside it. It just said a pack to help celebrate the football. So I have no idea what's going to be inside. So let's have a look. What is? I still had my like, is it not? Doubts, but it is. Look at that. Oh my word, he's going to be so excited. So is Grace. Grace will love this as well. Let me get this open. Oh, it comes in like a proper box. Look at that. Oh, this is going to be such a good Friday night. So we've said they can stay up late. So we're going to do a movie night early tonight. And when we finish our movie night, the football kicks off at 7:45. So they can stay up late and watch the game. It's got some tape at the side to hold it together. So let me just cut through the tape and see what's inside. Oh, dear Scotland fam, congratulations. Oh, it's 100, not 1,000. Congratulations, you're the lucky winner of one of 100 official watch-along packs for the Scottish v Israel UEFA Nations League match. Unfortunately, we can't welcome you into Hampden for the game, but we really hope that you would like what's inside your pack and that this will prove to be the next best thing to cheering on the team in person. Your pack is full of goodies to keep you going through the 90 minutes, and there's more information about what's inside below. The game is live this Friday at 7:45 p.m. on Sky Sports, and you can keep up to date with all the pre-match build-up on Scotland NT on Twitter. A build-up at Scotland NT on Twitter. This is also where you can tag us if you would like to post a picture of your pack on social media. I will just send this video to you to say thank you very much. Many thanks for entering the competition, and we hope to see you at Hampden again soon. Enjoy the match. Come on, Scotland! Best wishes from all the Scotland national team. So this includes, oh my word, it's so exciting. Look what's inside. Warm sausage and brown sauce crisps. Now, Steve has just finished his beer crisps and he needed more. So this is just ideal. This is perfect. Excellent. Right. Also, 2 Scotch pies, 1 steak and gravy pie, 1 cheesy bean pie, and 2 bovrils. I love a bovril. Absolutely love a bovril. Used to always have them when we went to watch Scotland at rugby at Murrayfield, and I love a bovril. So I will be having one of those. That says keep refrigerated. I maybe should have put this in the fridge. It arrived a couple of days ago. Oops. Oh dear. Right. And a keyring. Look. That is so nice. I honestly was not expecting any of this. Like when I just thought it would be, I suppose I had a child in my head. I had like Bartley in my head. I just totally expected that sort of thing. I didn't expect whiskey. I really wasn't thinking about it. Oh my word, this is amazing. And there's a face mask. It's a scarf. It's like a printed scarf. Oh my word. This is awesome. A snood scarf. Oh my word. This is amazing. Thank you so much, SFA. This is unbelievable. There are a little pin. A little Scotland pin. Oh yes. Dairy milk. This'll do well for movie night before the football. And a Snickers. Very good. Oh my word. Actual books. An actual nutmeg. It says Nutmeg, the Scottish Football Periodical, issue 5. That is so cool. Oh, that is going to be enjoyed by both Bartley and Steve. It's got loads of pictures inside as well. Oh, that is amazing. And for children, oh, they're going to love this. A fun football activity book. Oh, this is great. Look, it's got all the bits for doing, like designing your own home kit. Oh, they're going to love this. Oh, and a word search. My children's favourite thing is a word search. They're going to love this. Oh, and stickers. Oh, Oh, this is like the best thing. Oh, a £10 free bet. I better show Steve that before the game starts. Oh, it's on till 31st of December though, so you can use it anytime. But gamble responsibly. And drink responsibly. I should have said that. Drink responsibly. Oh, brilliant. Obviously, little bits from Tenants in there as well. I am blown away. This is just amazing. I really didn't expect there to be stuff like this in it, obviously, because I didn't open it up and put the stuff in the fridge. Oh, I'm getting so excited. Well, we are going to do something a little cheeky for tonight's dinner, but this is for later on. So that would be like a halftime snack at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. Kind of like your stovies at a Scottish wedding that you get at the dance. You have your meal early on, which we'll be doing with the movie night, and then have your stovies halfway through, which that'll do for half time. Oh, amazing. Luckily it was sitting beside the radiator. Maybe they won't be any good. Oh well. That's amazing. I love it. I'm going to pop out to the garden and get some of the sunshine before it disappears. Try and keep it short. As I've clearly done already, I've kept it very short and snappy. I might just leave it and just do one day. A day with opening packages. The sun is really shining, so I've come back out to address this. Look at the weeds. Like, we've let it get too far. We're at the tail end of our peas, but they are looking lovely. Let me pick one of these to show you. Oh, they're just delicious this year. Let me see if I can pick this one-handed. I'm gonna try. Shell it one-handed. Look at those peas. Delicious. Really, really good. We have got some spring onions. And our red onions are ready. Look at the size of that bad boy in amongst the weeds. The carrots, I didn't thin out again, but I need to, and I can use the tops for pesto, which is really good. So I need to do that. The leeks are coming along nicely too. And they are looking lovely there. Our parsnips are getting big. Let me see if I can get in amongst these leaves, and the parsnips are amazing. So the parsnips are looking good. Let's see if I can get into one of the tops of them. And this one, like, there we go. Look at the size of that. It looks really amazing. And then, do you remember when I was talking about my pumpkins? So pumpkins, they're coming along okay, but they seem to get attacked by slugs maybe, or snails. I've got a few rotten ones as well. Look at that one down there. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. We're just planting it and enjoying it, but I think I'm supposed to do more with them. But they are coming along, and I thought this area here that my courgettes hadn't survived, and there's this one random plant, and I was like, oh, we must have planted the pumpkins. We must have just planted one row, because the leaves at that point look the same. But look at what I have produced under here. Look at the size of that. Let me put my hand beside it to show you the size. Isn't that? And look at, I can't even get my hand around it. I can't even get my fingers round. It's massive, absolutely massive. There's another couple of flowers there, so I don't know if they're going to come to anything. There's one that's been eaten, look down there. See it there, it's been eaten. But it's looking amazing. So my job for just now, where the weather is nice, is to tackle the weeds in here. Not the best job in the world, but I'm going to go and try and do that just now. Well, the sun is absolutely gloriously shining. Look at that sky. I'm hoping this means we're maybe going to get a bit of an Indian summer, a little bit of sunshine before the winter comes. I'm actually in my shorts. I'm in my shorts and my wellies. I'm in my shorts and a strappy top. So I'm getting a little bit of the summer vibes going while I'm out in the garden just now. I haven't even started hoeing yet, and I haven't even started pulling out the weeds. I've just been eating more and more peas. We keep some on the plant until the end of the season, and then they sort of dry out and they rattle inside the pods, and then you take them inside and keep them I put them in a brown paper bag and pop them in the freezer, and then they hibernate almost over the winter, and then we can plant them again in the summer. So we are going to leave a few of these on the actual plant, but for just now we are going to enjoy the fruits of our labour. It makes it so worthwhile, and the children absolutely love the fact they planted this with Grandpa and Mummy, and now they're getting to enjoy what they planted. It's a really, really good way of teaching them as well, and they thoroughly enjoy it. And it's a great snack when you're out in the garden. Getting there. The neighbours are out cutting their grass. You'll be able to hear that. Getting there. I pulled out quite a few of the pea plants by mistake. Oh, so this is, and they've all fallen down because I sort of pulled through them. But getting there. Still got quite a lot to go. All of this to go. But at least that's a start. And the weather's supposed to be quite good this weekend, so hopefully I'll get out in the garden and get the rest done. Just for the end of the season, and then hopefully that'll be the last of the weeds. It's gone into the path as well. Oh, what a mess. That'll probably just get sprayed later, but at least the plants are able to breathe a little bit better and they won't get their nutrients taken away. So yeah, the peas are looking a bit sad now. They were at the very beginning of the season all lovely, lined up, looking lovely, and now they're sort of all falling down. And we've enjoyed quite a fair few peas while we're doing it, but I pulled out all the ones that were in this one. Oops. Never mind, we enjoyed the peas that were on them when we pulled them out, so it's not all bad. Does anyone else do this? I saw this on Instagram or Facebook because someone was doing it. When it burns down like this, I used to always just melt it and then remove it and put it in the bin. But an easier way is to pour some boiling water in, and then all the wax will melt and then rise to the top. See how it's already starting, look? And then when the water cools, the wax solidifies, and then you just pop it out. And then I keep these because they're beautiful jars for putting flowers in. So I took off the label and I will give it a wipe out with kitchen roll and then use this jar as a beautiful way of displaying flowers. And because I go through a few of these candles, then you can have matching ones, so you can have like a display of different flowers. Yeah, it's starting to work already, Lexi. Ooh. Smells lovely too. Beautiful smell. It's sitting for a little while and it's solidified in the top. So now all you should have to do is push like this, break it off the side, and that is you completely emptied out the candle. I'm just going to give the inside a bit of a wipe. There's still a little bit of wax around that one there. But then I'll be able to rinse that out and be able to use it for my flowers. And then you can melt this in like a wax melt burner. I don't have one anymore, but you could just burn it like that. Or I might keep this for when I'm burning another candle like this one. And then I can add little bits in to the candle so it lasts a bit longer. That'll be the plan anyway. Or I can save them and then make a whole candle out of it. Boiling water inside the glass to get rid of the last of the wax, and then wiped it out. And there was a little bit of residue, but because of the heat of the water inside there, the sticker just peels off because the glue in the back sort of melts with the heat of the hot water. But then there was a little bit of residue left on here, so just put a little bit of oil, just plain olive oil, onto a piece of kitchen roll, and then let me set you up. I'm not about to do it, but one-handed. You just rub the oil on the glass, and eventually it comes off. We've been really naughty. I'm using the football as an excuse, but we're totally going to eat this naughty thing before the football during the movie night beforehand, but I'm still going to use the football as an excuse. So naughty. We haven't had one for, it must be well over a year. And even if it's not, I'm telling myself it's well over a year. It was definitely well needed. And it's a football. We've got to make a big deal of it. And this is just going to be a perfect Friday night. And we got extra, so there was leftovers for tomorrow. Oh, I love a Friday night. And I can't be the only one who does this. But does anyone else sneak a little bit when they're driving? I think it's gone flying off. There's somebody here. I can't be the only one who sneaks a little bit on their way home. I must not be the only one. I can't be the only one. Everyone must do it. I don't take the pizza. I do it slyly, so it looks like when you open it, it could easily have been taken. But if you do the pizza, it's pretty obvious. But a little bit of the cheesy garlic bread. Yum. Right, I'm going to go inside and enjoy this and get into my cozy comfies. Woohoo! So it's Saturday morning. Oh no, it's actually afternoon. Saturday afternoon, and we're heading on a little road trip. And the fact the car seats are out will let you know how big the item that I'm going to collect from Gumtree is. I am a firm believer that when you find stuff that you want or that you like, you're best to buy it there and then, because you never know when it's just going to disappear or whether you'll find it again when you're actually looking. So this item I am going to pick up is something that I will later upcycle, but I'm going to use it as it is for the time being. Right, let's go on a little road trip. So I've collected it. Can you see the leg of it there? It's a full stag dressing table, which I am going to upcycle at some point, but I'm going to use it as it is just now. So I can't wait to get it home safely. So we've offloaded it from the car. Bit of a mission, but got there in the end. This is a stag dressing table. Now we've got a chest of drawers, the same as this that we got from a friend, and this matches it perfectly. So I think I'm going to upcycle both, but I'm not sure if I'm going to go for cream or if I'm going to go for white or if I'm going to go for navy blue. But at least if I've got it, I'm going to use it like this just now. Put my makeup in it, my hairdryer, my straighteners, and use it as a dressing table, and then I can decide further down the line what I want to do with it. But at least I've got another project here for when I finally do it. I've been looking for ages for a dressing table, and I think it's always a good thing to search online for things that you're looking for, and then when the right thing or the right piece comes along, grab it, buy it, and then that way you don't miss out, because when you go to look and you need to get something or you're desperate for something, it won't be there. You know, you'll end up not being able to find it. But I just love the detailing on it, and I absolutely love the legs. I need to give it a good old clean and then get it upstairs so that I can start using it as my dressing table. It's very exciting. I haven't had a dressing table since I was at home. It's always been a desk, so I've never had a proper dressing table. So I'm looking forward to using this as my station for getting ready. I'll be able to put my hairdryer and my straighteners and my makeup in here, and it's going to be in front of a window, so I'll get lots of natural light in for me doing my makeup and things, which will be really, really good. So it'll be lovely. Make a change to sitting on the floor in front of my mirror in the bedroom. There have been colds going around. The children are back to school and there's colds. It started at the beginning of the week with some other children being off, then Bartley and Grace got at the end of the week, and as you can hear, yeah, I'm feeling not so good. Luckily, it's just a blocked nose and no COVID symptoms, which is quite reassuring. But I'm going to jump into the bath, have a lem sip, and just have a bit of a chilled night. Slightly different for a Saturday night, having a lem sip and having a bath. But hopefully that'll just knock it on the head so that I can recover, because I'm not a good patient when I'm ill. But my sinuses just feel so sore, and my ears are affected as well. So I think that'll do me the world of good. But a lovely delivery arrived when I came home. I got a lovely surprise, and it was a lovely bunch of flowers. Let me show you. These arrived in the post from Blooming Wild, from my lovely sister-in-law, as a wee little thank you. So I'm away to go and open them up. It says, shh, your flowers are sleeping. There's a guide inside to help wake them up. A message in here that I can display as well beside the flowers, which is really nice. And I'm away to go and set all this up. I've had Blooming Wild quite a few times, and they always last longer than they say. They guarantee it for something like 2 weeks, but I've had about a month out of the majority of the ones I've received from Blooming Wild. I've had to remove a few dead-headed ones, remove the dead ones as I went along, but they've been really nice. So let's get this opened up and see what's inside. I'm looking forward to this because it really does brighten up your room when you have flowers, fresh flowers in the house. Let's have a look inside. Oh, they're beautiful, look. Oh, perfect colours as well. Beautiful. And like these ones inside. Look. Oh my word, they're stunning. Oh, beautiful. Let's see what it says. So, it tells you, it's got a little instruction booklet. It tells you what to do before you put them in your vase. This would be a perfect opportunity for me to use a bigger candle that I cleared out the same as I did with the other one the other day. And it's a perfect height for these. I think that'll look really, really nice. I'll go get it just now. Up here so that you can see me. If I go ahead and get the glass vase. Well, the candle, this is the candle, this is my vase cupboard, which has got loads of different ones inside. And it's just handy to have them close to hand. This was a candle wick, a Crackle Wick one, like the wood wicks, but this is from Home Bargains, the Crackle Wick. And this is a jar. And look at the beautiful fluted neck, which will allow the flowers to sit really nicely and come out. You can't see me there, let me pop down. But yeah, I think that's going to look really nice with these. It might be a little bit short, let me see. So it tells me what to do. Oh, these are beautiful, beautiful flowers. Choose a perfect vase, trim them into 3 heights like stadium tiers. Always cut them at an angle. Oh, it's even got a little handy guide at the side so you can measure how long you want to make your stems. It's really, really good. Let me put you down a little bit and then you'll be able to see what it looks like in the end. Does that sound good? And I'll use my little handy guide to be able to get it perfect. So that is then finished, and I think you'll agree they look beautiful. I cupped some water, they're a little bit droopy just now, but you get 2 different flower foods. You get one for today, which perks them up, and then one for day 3. So I will keep that and I will show you them again tomorrow because I guarantee that these will look totally different by tomorrow. But these flowers have still got to open up and they're stunning. I love them in this vase. I will be getting into trouble for having leaves in the water from my mum. Yeah, I'm not very good at flower arranging, but I absolutely love them. Very, very kind gift, and it's definitely brightened me up considering I'm not feeling very well, so it's definitely brightened my day. It's been a lovely Saturday, and I am looking forward to my lem sip and my cosy bath. Oh, how rock and roll our Saturday nights are now. Difference in these flowers from last night. They've woken up and I've popped them just on top of the stove, but they're looking lovely. I need to sort of activate the heights and everything of them, but they are looking beautiful, and these have been picked when they're in bud form, so they don't open up until you have them, so they last a little bit longer as well, which is great from Blooming Wild. Looking lovely. We're out in the garden just now and we're picking some lovely apples for making a lovely crumble for dinner tonight. I've got some black currants that I picked and put in the freezer, so I might take some of that out and use some coconut sugar. Yum. Be nice for a Sunday night. And it might make you feel a little bit better having some comfort food with some custard. You can tell that I defrost a lot on top of my sink. I forgot to take the quiche out, so I've just taken it out just now. I'm glad that I made all these quiches the day before Bartley's birthday and ran out of eggs for doing the waffles, because I am thoroughly enjoying being able to take out a homemade quiche and have it ready for cooking for dinner. Ooh, yum, 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 yum. These Blooming Wild flowers have really transformed. Because they're picked in bud form, you get to enjoy them for so much longer. Look, they've all opened up now. I'm on my way to go and change the water, use this flower food, the day 3 flower food. And I'm going to address the fact that I put the leaves in the water because that is just not acceptable. I just wasn't feeling well when I packaged them. I was ready for my bath and I just was so tired after the long road trip as well, and I was just exhausted. So I'm going to do these justice, and they should be really easy to remove the stems. You just start from the top and work your way pulling down with your fingers, and all the leaves should just pull off. So it'll be nice and simple to do. So I'm going to go and do that just now. And I thought I'd better put it in this vlog so that my mum can see that I have actually done the flower. She's the flower arranger of the family, so she can actually see that I've done it properly. Hope you're proud. I'm going to retrim a few at the end. You can see that this one's got I haven't cut it properly. Should really cut it at an angle, a 45-degree angle. So I'm going to slice it about that there to get rid of this bit. And that just increases the surface area that's available for the flower to absorb the water and the nutrients in the new food. So I'm going to do that for quite a few of the stems that are needing a wee trim, and that'll hopefully mean they'll last a little bit longer. Much happier now and look revamped, restyled. Delighted with them. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So it's the morning after I posted my first YouTube video, and I am blown away by all the lovely messages, the shares and the support. Thank you guys. I really enjoy doing this and I love speaking to you all. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video as well. So give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I love seeing the numbers go up. It gets me so excited. Yeah, I'm so delighted. Thank you so much. I really appreciate every single one, and the messages saying that you enjoyed watching it just make me feel so happy, and it makes me smile in return, which is lovely. Bikes are loaded up. We are heading into Aberdeen to drop them off for their service. We bought them a year ago, and they get a 6-month service and a year service free of charge from Edinburgh Bicycle Cooperative. So I'm heading into Aberdeen for their year service. It was supposed to be in July, but obviously because of COVID we delayed it, so we forgot it was today, so we just loaded them up. We're a bit late, so I've had to phone. It's not like me to be late, so I've just phoned them to say, yeah, I know it's supposed to be in by 10 and it's 11:30. But I will be in by 12, so I better go because it's only 20 minutes away. So 11:40. You see my watch? Yeah, so I need to run. But I want to speak to you first. These are really, really worthwhile. It's something I didn't know about before, so I'll share it with you in case it's something that you guys fancy. Coming into winter now, so it might not be something that's applicable just now, but there's still a couple of months probably where the weather will be nice enough that you could go out on a cycle. We were looking for second-hand bikes so that we could cycle on with the children, because the children are getting so good on their bikes now. Sorry, it's really windy. Sorry, hope you can still hear me. The children are getting really, really good on their bikes now, so it's difficult to keep up with them. So we wanted to go on family cycle runs. We looked into buying second-hand bikes, but we couldn't find. Let me just cover this so that hopefully you can still hear me. So we looked into getting second-hand bikes, but we couldn't find anything that we really wanted, and we knew we're the kind that buy something and keep it for a long, long time. We don't change things every year, so we wanted to invest in something that was good and that would last us a while. So we then started looking at options of being able to purchase on 0%, because the price of the bikes were quite ridiculous, and we're buying 2, so it was going to be a lot of money. And we found Edinburgh Bike Cooperative give 2 years 0% finance on their bikes. So it worked out as £25 each per bike, so £50 in total, but less than a pound a day per month for 2 years. And we don't do any gym memberships or anything, so it was definitely worth the money. And the amount of bicycle rides, and especially during lockdown, we really obviously benefited with having the bikes. But it's a great deal. If you think about how much, and after 2 years we own them, and if you think, it's definitely good for us as a family, because the children absolutely love when mummy and daddy come on a cycle run with them. So if you are looking to buy a bike but the price point is just too unreachable to pay outright, I wouldn't recommend going into debt, obviously, but it's 0%. So if you are able to pay that per month for the 2 years, you're not paying any interest. So it's the same as paying the price outright. It's just you're spreading it over that time. So it makes it good for your mental health as well, because I definitely think that without the bikes, it would have been a totally different experience during lockdown. We managed to escape out the house for an hour, go for a cycle round the countryside beside us, and it certainly lifted our spirits. So if you're looking for something and it's something you didn't know about, because I didn't know you could get 0% finance on bikes, because it's not the sort of thing you would just think you would pay for the bike. It's something I never really thought about, but found out about. So I thought I'd share that with you. Anyway, I better go because I'm going to be really late. But thank you for sharing this vlog with me, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. The next one will be me dyeing my eyebrows with the dye that I got in the last vlog. So I will be dyeing them. That's going to be exciting and a bit scary. I will look forward to seeing you in the next vlog, and as I always say, love you lots, bye!